Hi.
Hey.
Once more into the breach, dear friends. Once more, and so on.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Or are we clogging up the wall with the English
You just
dead now?
hit that dude in the head.
You had to wake him up.
Oh, of course.
That's what I always do to wake him up.
You didn't murder him. What's going on?
He's unmurderable, unfortunately.
You just haven't tried hard enough.
If you just hit him and hit him, he just retreats. And then he hates you.
Well, as you do when you get hit in the head by a sword from someone, I tend to hate those people.
Yeah, I'm not overly fond of them either.
I'm also pretty sure that the Moss Lady is invincible and can't be killed.
Maybe if you just hit her really hard.
Yeah,
You
tried hitting her
she's
harder.
quite the quote if you try killing her, because she just goes on and on about how much she hates you.
Well, I'm sure, hopefully you'll cover that in the LP.
Maybe I will. The audio also glitches out during that part, so we won't be hearing that. Which is sad.
So anyway,
That's the problem with the game.
cutscene time.
Oh yeah, we're putting some fire into some... Well, some fire...
Oh, we're putting some
brazier.
fire into fire to make fire.
And,
That tends to work. As someone who has experience with fire.
okay. So we just made a big fire, and our aim for this video is to make a bigger fire. Let's see if we can succeed.
You could almost say that by the end of this you'll be fired.
Haha!
Aha!
Hey Ghost, how you doing?
Alright, so look at this really nice walk down those stairs, and there goes, but I'm running past all of them.
Iggy, you should come back here later. They clearly haven't finished that Colosseum over there.
Yeah, they're not ready for you yet.
They had a long enough time.
You have to go rescue the princess so the carpenters have time to fix the bridge out of town.
No. No Final Fantasy 1 references here.
No? We've referenced just about everything else.
But Iggy, you must obtain the orbs.
What orbs? There's no fucking orbs here.
No, he's got the orbs already. He just has to restore them.
Oh, you're right. The orbs were the four. Oh yeah, the 4 Lord
Well,
Souls.
I guess,
got them.
judging from your hints, I guess you're going to be fighting Marilith. Or Carrie, whatever you want to call her.
I'm going to no. No.
I think we're confusing him.
Well, I casted that spell, so...
Conf?
Yeah, I love NES, text limitations. Which I'm talking about
Four
in this
letters,
Dark
dude.
Souls LP.
Which is an NES
Well,
game,
you would see the spell he's got selected now would be Gurko now.
Previously you were playing the 3DS version.
Yeah, yeah. I am playing the 3DS version. This is in 3D.
Right. Someone needs to come out with an NES version of this.
There probably already
The
is
NES
one.
version of this game is Battletoads.
I thought it was Zelda.
Zelda Toads.
So, final boss.
With cool music.
Lovely music.
What have you done with John Williams?
I killed him.
Replaced him with a pianist. This is John Williams. That is the final plot twist of this game.
Yes. Not like the music wasn't actually written by John Williams, but...
John Williams.
Yeah, no.
John Williams, Lord of Soundtracks. Oh, well.
I think you died.
Thank you for
I
watching
think I
Let's
did.
Play Dark Souls, everybody.
Yep, it's over now.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching. See ya.
It's been a pleasure.
That sad ending, but some games just end. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess we had an extra life. I guess we're a cat.
Yeah,
No, he just picked up a 1-up mushroom on the way in.
No, this is Final Fantasy 1, so, he just had his white mage class life.
Okay. So, in Final Fantasy 1, what happens if you kill a fire monster with fire?
Nothing. It just
they-
dies.
Yeah, it dies from you setting it on fire, because I don't think they had elemental resistances in the first Final Fantasy. Or any
They had
Final...
resistances, but there was no none of this. If they're not resistant enough, they heal from it. Garbage. Could do 1 damage, but that's it.
They did have, I think they did have the hit a zombie with a healing spell and it hurts it though.
No, they had specific spells for that. They had the harm spells.
Oh. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first one. It was terrible.
Yeah. This
I
is
like
clearly
that
on-topic discussion.
Yes, let's talk about a different game. How
To be
about
fair, it is better than Final
We've
Fantasy
done
II,
that
I'll just
just
say
about
that.
every episode so far. Before Junpei Hyde even joined us, I did that in the first episode by talking about Kingsfield.
Yeah, but that's somewhat relevant.
yeah, same developers, game in the same vein.
Okay, so anyway, Tenchu on the Wii, let's talk about that. That was
I
From
can't, I've
Software.
never played it.
Yeah, neither have I.
So I'm killing this guy with fire now. Look at
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
I'm using fire.
The Lord of Cinder is being burned.
It's working. Fire.
Yeah, he doesn't
Well,
appear
you
to be
know,
slowing down much.
If fire isn't doing enough damage, your problem is you're not using enough fire.
Love his
so-
little kick animation.
Yeah. I also love his little grab you and explode you animation.
Revenge for all the exploding you did in this LP. He is channeling the rage of 1,000 bosses.
Oh yeah. I bet he is. But he seems to be losing.
He's channeling the bad AI pathfinding of 1,000 bosses.
I guess he really does.
He's channeling the getting set on fire of 1,000 bosses.
He went out.
Oops.
He's channeling the you defeated of 1,000 bosses.
It's a lot of bosses he's channeling at this point.
Yeah. He's just
And you've got the
channeling...
Soul of Win.
Yeah, we can make something from it.
But you've already completed the game.
Yes, too bad.
There's your spot to recover over
Yeah,
there.
let's ignore that and instead do something cooler.
What, sod off and leave?
Not that cool, no. No, what would be cooler? Like, just leaving or becoming fire?
Well, leaving. Fire is hot, not cool.
Flame on, motherfuckers.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno. I am channeling
man.
the being set on fire of the one boss that was channeling the being set on fire of 1,000 bosses.
Hey man, he didn't start that
So
fire.
Look at that
retroactively, I'm
fire.
channeling the being set on fire of 1,001 bosses. Also, I'm
No,
kind of
no.
boss, so it's 1,002.
So, fire, huh?
Yeah, that was fire.
Always burning. Since the world's been turning.
Now with all the fire happening, the game's over.
Cool.
That's it.
It was fun.
But they weren't dark anymore. They were light. They were on fire. Lit up.
Light Souls.
Burning souls.
That's the name of my band. That's what I'm going to call it.
Oh, is it a metal band?
No, it's
you should spell-
it's actually classical violin.
Okay.
You should spell it SOLE though. And then just smoke a bunch of fish on stage. You thought I was going with shoes, weren't you?
Mm,
Maybe. I thought you were going to go like walking on hot coals or something.
That would work.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I recognize any of these Japanese people.
I recognize the one who did the music, which is not John Williams.
No, it's not John Williams. It's his, Japanese equivalent in this case. Let's see.
Takayuki
who that would
Mura.
be.
It's the same
Yoshiyuki
guy who
Ikeda.
also did the music for Valkyrie Profile.
Okay. I'd buy that, yeah.
His name completely escapes me at the moment, which is kind of weird because I can usually remember it.
It's like, yeah, I forget.
Oh, it should show up in the credits somewhere.
It should be there somewhere.
We probably missed it in our discussion
No.
of random Japanese names.
I know I paid attention.
So-
I wanted to know the name.
Considering
So,
this is the end, any shout-outs you want to do, or are you going to be doing that in the actual LP ending?
what? Do
I
I
have no idea.
I don't know. Everyone seems to do shout-outs in the end of their LPs.
Okay.
Yeah, aren't we supposed to, like, talk about what LPs that we're doing, Junpei?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm doing Hotel Dusk, and hopefully, by this point, I might have even started doing my planned LP of Corpse Party.
I think by this point I'll still be mired in the midst of Ogre Battle. But I'm having fun, and that's the point.
I am channeling the LPs of 1,000 LPs.
That's that many. There's bound to be a few shitty ones among them.
Yeah.
Motoi Sakuraba.
Ah, that's one I recommend.
Exactly.
That's one I
yes.
remember, yes, Motoi Sakuraba.
I'll have to put that on my people to listen for list.
Yeah, he makes some pretty sweet music. I like for this game and for.
Surely Frederick Hathen is the only music composer for video games you'll ever need.
Only one we'll ever need, but it doesn't mean he's the only one out there. Besides which, there's a pretty interesting fellow in the middle of Canada by the name of Mike Cutler who writes some really interesting stuff. No one's picked him up yet, though. Although maybe by the time you're watching this.
Maybe.
Maybe. Doubtful, but maybe.
Maybe a certain little someone by the name of Alex Kennedy would have finally started on that video game he's been working on for a while.
Projects.
What?
Anything in your court there, Iggy?
Not really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
What are the plans for next then?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just go to the moon.
Seems almost easier.
That's probably in the next DLC. Or in Dark Souls 2.
You have to create and successfully work the Apollo project.
I'll just build a house on the moon. No.
Build a palace. Just in the shape of your hand giving a middle finger to Earth.
Oh yes, that's
Big enough to be seen from Earth.
Yes.
Otherwise, what's
Actually
the point?
use a laser in space to reshape the moon into the shape of you giving them a middle finger.
That's even better. Stop giving me ideas. So a loading screen.
Yay, loading. What's it loading?
Loading
I
screen.
totally haven't played this game before and I already know what it's loading, but whatever. It's loading a rat.
Yeah.
No wonder it took so long.
It was just this one rat, nothing else. The corridor was there earlier.
The dark sign brands the undead.
Does it now?
So
This looks familiar.
This is the exact first thing you see when you start the game.
The undead are corralled and led to the north.
So, we're ending it as it begins.
Away.
How very cyclical.
We're not ending it. It never ends. Like
It never ends.
we basically made it through the entire LP without making the real Dark Souls starts here joke.
Dark Souls. Dark Souls never changes.
But
It was late.
Solid Snake would beg to differ. He thinks Dark Souls changed.
Dark Souls has changed. That's my old Snake impression. It's not as good as my Ridley impersonation.
It sounds like you're a corpse already impression, actually. And as such, it's quite impressive.
There's that dude you killed. I guess he recovered from that.
The guy who said, "It's dangerous to go alone. Here, take this corpse."
Deal with this. Except they didn't take away your equipment.
Nope, still have it. Get the key. Can leave now. See ya. Yes. The LP has been completed by now. Of course. Of course. I even have that tape I promised you. Wanna hear it? Alright, here goes.
Let's play Corpse Party. I'm gonna have to do that now because it's on video. No, I'm gonna stop recording now before I say other things I have planned.
Did you like what you heard? I thought so. I thought so. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, of course. It goes without saying that I will, take part in it.